Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monique's Nail Station. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm giving you at the moment and that you're enjoying it. Today, we are going to do 5 easy nail art designs for beginners. So easy for you to do at home or on yourself. So this is your basic nail art designs that you'll need. With this recording, I'm also going to show you um, tools that you may need in order to do nail art. So if a lot of you are nail art enthusiasts, you can start building up your own little nail art kit, and you can certainly play with a whole lot of different ideas. So, but today this video is about beginners, how you can do easy nail art designs. So I'll just show you, I have a separate trolley, like a thin little trolley, that I put all my nail art items in there. And I'm going to share with you different things that you can buy, which is little decals like this. So you can buy little stickers, which is easy to just put on a sticker. And I'll show you how to do that. And let's get cracking. So let me show you. I've got a new mat here, so as you can see. Let me just put this on and a new light. And I need to autofocus. So let me just see. I want to get it sort of more. Wait a moment. Let me just get this properly. So I've got my trusted little fingers again to do. And today I've chosen a color palette because everyone's doing the Barbie doll nails. So I thought we would go with the palette of Barbie doll nails. So if you can see the palette that I've kind of chosen. In the camera this looks blue, but it's actually a dark purple. So I've chosen dark, medium, and light. So you'll always kind of choose a dark and a medium and a light. Okay, so we are going to be doing easy application. One of the things you will need is a matte top coat. So you will need a matte top coat if you want to create a matte sort of finish. Let me see if I can show you a matte top coat. So I'm just trying to find you've got a top gloss, so you'll always need a top gloss. So this is the Lola Lee top gloss, and I've got the matte. So we're going to be using a top gloss and a matte. So any brand you like, you need to just have a matte and a top gloss. All right. And we are going to, I'll just show you some other little tools that are really easy. You can buy these little dotting tools, and they come in various sizes. So always very nice because they're easy to work with, and you can do some great designs with a simple dotting tool. So get yourself some dotting tools. And the other thing is I always use these little sponges. These are also very nice to work with as well. So those are a couple of the art things that you'll need. Also, a little stamper like this is a great little tool to use for French and things like that, which I'm going to show you just now. All right, so I thought I would show you. So the easiest thing is all right, we're going to do the dotting tool. So let's say, for argument's sake, this is our nail and we want to do a nail art on this nail, a very basic nail art. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roughen up the surface, because remember, we don't want a shiny surface. It's not going to stick to the shiny surface. So we're just going to take that shine away on the nail. Right. And I'm going to show you a very easy way of creating flowers. All right, let's just give this a dust. So with your dotting tool, so as I showed you, you've got different sizes. So let's play with the different sizes so that you can see, and just play with all your different tools, and you'll get sort of different ideas from your tools. Okay, so with this one, we are going to, let's paint this one let's give it a different look. Let's give it a bit of a French. Okay, I'm going to show you how you take your little stamping tool, and I'm going to apply on the top of the stamping tool just some gel on the edge, and not in the middle because you don't want to get paint behind. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the ball of the finger at the bottom, and you're going to literally just pull that up, sort of wiggle it around so that you get a good smile line, and there you have it. You've got a perfect little smile line. You can use a little brush just to make sure that you've got consistency of color. So we can just do that. All right, so that is how you can literally do a French very easily, and that is with your stamper. You just use the little rubber. Remember the most important thing. Let me show you again, maybe with a different color. I always sort of clean this with some alcohol. Okay, and I'm just going to show you some easy Frenches that you can do. So let's move this, take this off, and I'm going to show you again so that you can have a good look how we just did that. So this is a hack that someone came up with, which was very ingenious, and just a great way of doing a perfect French. If you're not artistically inclined, but you want a nice, easy French, this is what you'll do. Let me use a darker color now. In actual fact, I'm going to take a shorter nail. Oh, mind you, let's just leave it on that one. Okay, so let me show you. So you take, watch again, we take our stamping tool, and at the top of the stamping tool, I'm going to just paint sort of a good amount of gel polish, not too much, not too little, just so that it's going to give me enough coverage. All right, we can always touch up with a brush afterwards, but let's see. So now I've put on a nice sort of amount of coverage. Remember, the ball of the finger should be at the bottom so that you don't get all paint underneath here. All right, you don't want that. So the ball of the finger goes at the bottom. All right, you're going to push that tip into, let me have a look, pushing it into the actual, whoops, oh no, okay, let's just see, this has just fallen out, but you get the idea. So what you can do, let's try it again, guys, so that you can see. All right, so I'm just, you can sort of wrap it around. Let's do that again because the whole finger came out. So let's do it again. Anyway, you get a good look to see how you do it. It's very simple. Let's try it again. Let's put this finger in there. Let's try a different finger. Maybe that will help. Let's try a different finger. Okay, so here we go. We've got another finger. So let's take our purple, and we're going to do some purple paint, gel paint here. This is just your normal gel nail polish, all right? And I'm going to put my finger in there, and we're going to pull it up to the smile line, wiggle it around, all right? Take it back sort of slowly, all right? Slowly, 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 slowly. Okay, and there you have it. So that's an easy way of doing a French, and you can kind of just touch it up if it didn't come out completely perfect. but that's an easy way of doing a French with a relatively good smile line. So try that little technique. Very easy, and just keep practicing that technique. So now I'm just going to clean up here now, and so that is a French. Now I'm going to show you a very easy design, also to do with French, or in a full sort of, oh, we still got to do our tools. Okay, so hold on, let's do that. So you'll need like a little palette, all right? And let's paint this nail. Let's do a Barbie doll nail, and let's paint it a pink. So we're going to do a sort of a baby pink. So we're going to paint your nails in a baby pink, Barbie doll pink. So you want an even, consistent amount of gel polish. This is quite an opaque color, so it's better to just do 2 thin coats of an opaque color. Always cap your free edge. All right, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Right, so we have applied our coat on here, our Barbie pink. It's now cured. All right, and we are going to take, let's try an assortment of colors. So I'm putting on a palette some gel color. I'm using the Lola Lee, and this is a gel color 93, which is very, very pretty. And then we're going to use a lavender, and we're going to put a lavender. So we're just creating our little art palette over here. And we are going to use, let's see, this color. No, we've got that one. Let's just see. We want a light pink. Okay, so we're choosing 3 colors. It's always better to have 3 colors sort of in the same genre to give the better sort of result. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to decide where you're going to want your little flowers. So do you want big flowers or small flowers? So if you look at your little dotting tools, you will see we've got a bigger ball over here. So if I want to do, I just dot it into the gel, and I apply a dot on the nail, and then another one. So that, let's say that's the middle, and we're just going to go around, and we've created a flower. All right, what you can do is, if you wanted to get fancy, you just bring down the little tip like that, and you can make it even bigger with a bigger dotting tool. Let's just, and you can play with this. You can create a lovely little flower just with your dotting tool. Very easy to do. All right, and then if you want, we can just do a little middle piece in the middle. So let's just cure that. You've got to cure it in between. Remember to cure in between. So I'm just going to take my little torchlight. Okay, let's do another little flower. Right, so now I'm going to take my little dotting tool, and we're just going to do the center over there. Let's do another flower. Let's go this time, let's do a purple, and we're going to just apply that little flower over here. So I'm doing it sort of round, as you can see, and you can just bring the little sides down. And we've got another little flower, and I'm just cleaning the ball. Now let's do one more on the side. So I'm sort of putting them at an angle on the actual nail. And Got another flower here. All right, and we're going to just cure that. Now, if you wanted to make them raised, all you need to do is add in acrylic powder before you cure it. So we can show you that as well. So just an easy little dotting tool. All right, now we just need to put the middle in. So let's put the middle in over here for that one. And let's do a darker one for here. Very simple little flowers with a dotting tool, and very easy to do. And then you can also just create little dots. So let's say, for argument's sake, we want to put in a little bit of white. So let's go with a smaller dotting tool. Let's see, a tiny little one. And I'm just going to put it in my white. And we're just going to dot it sort of randomly, just to give it a sort of background. Just to give it more of a dimension, you can do that. You can even put a little bit of a white in between there. I haven't cured that one. Okay. So there you can see. There you can see just a simple little design with a dotting tool. So you can play with that. That is a very, very easy design just to do a flower. So try that one. I am going to cure this now in the light. It's just curing. Right, we've cured that. I want to just add a little bit of white here on this little inner part of the one flower, and a little one there. Okay, so here we have our flower, easy flower design done with our dotting tools. Very easy to do. What we're going to do next, and you can play with this, is if you've got one of these, all right, you get these little diamonds, which are very, very cute. And all you need to do is, and I'm going to show you with a matte coat, what this would look like in a matte coat. And then you could maybe just gloss up the flowers if you wanted to get technical. So we can do that as well, but I'm going to show you with little diamonds. So let's do our matte top coat. Let's do our matte top coat. Right, so now I'm going to show you how to apply your little diamonds. So we are going to use, for this design, I'm going to use a top gloss. So we're just going to apply our top coat onto the whole nail. So we're sealing in the flower design. So we've got our top coat on the nail, and then we're going to use this little tool, and we are going to pick up a little stone, and we're going to drop that in the middle like that. And let's pick up another one, and all you're doing is you're dropping it into your top coat. So we drop that one in there, and we're going to drop that one there. So now we've got little sparkle in our nails, and we're going to cure that. Right, so this is now being cured, and in order to keep our little stones in without it falling out, simply just take your top coat and apply that sort of over or around the little stone. Probably better to have it around the stone than straight on top, but you can put it on top if it worries you. And there you have it. There is your dotting tool with your flower design. All right, so now let's do another simple tool. I'm just going to just cure that one. I'm going to show you with the dotting tool how to create a heart. So let's just do that on myself. All right, we've got our little palette over here, and we are going to do a heart. So let's see. So I'm going to take the darker one with the bigger ball. Can you see? And let's just do it on the ring finger. I'm going to do a dot, dot. And you know what I could do? A mat on there. So there we go. And this is how you would just do a heart. So that's also with your dotting tool. Hold on, let's just clear that out. Let me show you again how to do a heart. Very, very easy. I just want to leave that. Let's show you again. So I'm going to take, let me do it in the middle. Going to take a dotting tool. I'm going to dot, dot. All right, look, two dots close together and one at the bottom. And I'm going to bring in those lines like that and close it up. Easy little heart. All right. You could outline the heart if you wanted to. So that is something else you could do. You could then also just dot all the way around. And you could just outline it if you wanted to. So that is another little trick you can do with your dotting tool. Very, very easy to use a dotting tool. All right. Now I'm going to show you what else you can do with your dotting tool. Let's get this here. I'm going to just put that nail in. Okay. So we can take a color and let's just apply that color sort of there, sort of a nice sort of amount. Let me just get a brush. You do need a brush for this. What did I do with my brush? Let's see. Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to apply a line with a color like this. And we're going to just wipe in between. So these are just with line. This is a line brush. So you can get yourself a little line brush. I'm going to just apply another one next to that. Right. I think I'm going to just apply another one there. Right. And I'm just using the colors that we've chosen. And we do another one there. Another one there. All right. So I'm just doing lines at the moment. Just doing lines. And I'll put another one there. All right. And let's just get put another one here. So we're just applying lines. That's all we're doing. Is we're just adding lines. And then we need some of that pink. Right, so now we've done a whole lot of lines. You're going to take your smaller dotting tool and we're just going to run a line through it. So let's say from the center, pull the colors like that. Can you see what we're doing? We're just literally pulling that color. Let's get that nice there. And you're just pulling the color. So you could do the whole nail just with lines. So let's cure that. So that's another idea. I don't want this line to be so prominent. Hold on. Let's just carry on with our design. So just to show you. Let's finish our paint. Let me wipe it. So very, very easy design. Just by doing stripes and pulling your dotting tool through. Alright, so I'm going to do the same here now. Just going to pull it to one side. So you can kind of create any sort of design that you want to create. There we go. So that is again with your dotting tool, just creating lines, very easy to do. So we are going to then cure that one, and then I will show you. Right, so we've got the other one back. As you can see, we have a matte finish. I actually used a matte instead of a glass, but you can see the difference. So it's very good to see whether you want a matte color or a gloss color. So there we have the flower design. So pretty much the same we would do with the hearts. So let's just put our finger there. Let's just take it out like this. Let's put our designs here. Okay. Right, so that was that one. Right, so then let's just wait for this to come out of the light. One moment. Right, so you can see here our little design that we just did, just pulling color through. You could, if you wanted, on top of that, do a very sort of pale glitter color as well. You could do that. Let me just put on a top coat on that. So always seal in your design with a top coat. So here we've just got a top coat, we seal it in, and that is our next design, which is, you see, we've got the same color palette. So you could do a whole set of this. You could do the whole finger in that stripe design if you wanted. So now I'm going to just cure that, the top coat. All right, so we've done dots, we've done lines with our dotting tool. All right, you could even use that same idea with French nails. All right, now I'm going to show you something. I wonder what color I should use. So again, if you have a look here, we've got embossed, and you could do one heart in a color. All right, and I'm going to show you how to do a jersey nail. All right, which is very easy because you just use the same color. All right, which is a very, very easy design. I'm just roughening that up. Okay, let's do it in a pink or a lavender. Let's do a lavender. Okay, let me move that out the way. Okay, so I'm going to paint the nail in the lavender. Always make sure you seal the free edge. Right, so we are going to cure that. Right, so we've cured the lavender. I did 2 coats so that it would save us a bit of time. I'm going to take some of my lavender and I'm going to apply it onto the palette. All right, I haven't wiped, don't wipe the product yet. You're going to pick up that same color and we are going to create like a little L. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm creating a little L, like a little chair. So down, across and down. Okay, down, across and down. Down, across and down. Okay, and this is sort of standing up, guys. It's standing up. All right, and then I'm going to just do a line down the side. And I'm going to do another line down the side. Just clean up this. All right. Let me just make sure that the line is sort of standing higher. So the 3D design is, it has to sort of stand higher. Right, and then before you cure that, let's just do some stripes at the side. Little ones at the side, little dots. Okay, then before you cure that, you then need to take a little bit of acrylic powder and you're just going to dab that on top, just some acrylic powder, right? And then you're going to put that in the light. So let's put that in the light. Okay, so that's just acrylic powder. I was looking at this one, I was thinking, oh my word, I should have done the whole nail in that. I think that would be very pretty. The whole nail in that sort of design could be very, very pretty. You could do half with some glitter at the bottom. So play around, see what you like, and then play around with that. And you know, you'll find, so this embossing, you could even use it for hearts if you want your hearts higher. You can use it you know, for anything that you want to raise higher. All right, let's have a look at this. It's coming soon. Takes a while. Right, so this has come out of the lamp. So all we do is we just dust the excess off. I've done it quite big so that you can see the emboss on the nail. So that is just another way of embossing nails. Very, very simple. Let's just see here. All our little designs. All right. Okay, and for our final design, so we've done a French as well. Oh no, so we've done 5. So we've done the French. So the French, let's just recap on a French and we'll do it on my hand. We take our little tool. So let's just recap on all of these that we've done. So I've got a base color on my nails and we are going to take the darker color. So I've got lavender on my nails and we're going to, so I'm going to show you how you do it yourself. So we're just going to paint some color there. I'm going to put my finger in front and I'm just going to rock that on. Right, so there we have it. I have my first French Okay, then the next finger, let's just put our palette here. I'm going to put some more of these colors down. We're doing our Barbie doll nails. Everyone's doing Barbie doll nails, so that's why I've chosen these colors to help you with the Barbie doll nails. So simple designs. All right, so the next one I'm going to do, I think on my index, we're going to do the striping one. So let's take it from the middle, and I'm just going to do the odd sort of stripe like this. Right, so let me wipe the brush. So this is how you would do your own. Then I'm going to rub the brush into the next color. I'm just going to put that color there. Very, very simple and easy design. You wipe the brush. Now we're going to use the pink. Let's just do the pink in there. Can you see? We're just doing the pink. And I suppose you could add in a bit of white into that as well. Now I'm going to take my thin dotting tool, the very, very thin one, and we're going to take it from the corner there, and we're going to just take it from the corner, and this is how you would do your own, and you can just add. And there you have it. We have that over there. Now what I'm going to do, I think I have just dinged this one. Let me just fix that, easy to fix. I should be curing in between. Okay, so we're just going to fix that. Let me quickly fix that. And then we're going to do a heart. So I just want to make sure that I've got consistency of color. So I'm just going to gently bring that down, touch that up. Right, so let me cure that. Let me cure that, and then we'll be back. Right, so here you can see we've done the full accent, we've done a French. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a simple little heart on, let's say, the pinky. We're going to use our smaller ball. Okay, we're going to just do a little heart over here. Remember, this nail is smaller, so we don't need a huge heart. So we just want a small one. I'm just creating the dots. Can you see? Don't know if you can see it's such a small little heart. Let's just, no, now we've made it even bigger. Okay, let me show you again. Let me do it on another finger. That's quite tiny. Let's try. Okay, let's just do it. Dot, dot. So these two need to be closer to each other, right? And one down there, right? Then we pick up some more. Let's just join those dots, and there we have it. So now we've got our little heart. Okay, so we've got a heart there. We can emboss the heart by putting acrylic on if we want to. And then let's just do a flower design in the middle one. Let me just put some more gel. So we're going to do the big flowers. Let me show you. So we're going to do, let me just do on the side, I'm going to do one there. And I'm going to do one here. Right. And we're going to cure that. We can make the petals a little bit prickly. Okay, very easy. Let's just make it bigger. We're going to make that a darker one. Okay, and I'm going to cure that. Right, so now I want to take a little bit of white just to do the inside. I'm going to take my dotting tool again. These dotting tools are wonderful just to do easy nail art. Let me just wipe this one. I'm going to dot it in the white. I'm going to put a little centerpiece there. And I could, if I wanted to, I could put a little diamond in there, which I might do down the line. Okay, so let's cure that in the lamp and I will show you the. So there you have it. I applied some more little diamonds with the flowers. I've got a French, a heart, and these are your 5 easy designs to do. I didn't do the jersey one on my thumb, but it's fairly easy to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.